All right. So since my last flying video, which has been quite a while ago, we have been in the process of upgrading the aircraft. Oh, sorry about that. One of the upgrades we did was took out this little bitty tube here, put in a little bit bigger one. Took out a quarter and put in a 3/8 tube. We took out the two smaller tubes that were here and put a little bit bigger, beefier ones here. I added this tube here to a cross gusset. You can see it's pretty stout. And then when you pull back this way, there's no movement. On the original design, if you were to strip the fabric and give this a pull, you would actually see all of this here flex like that. And that didn't make me feel comfortable, so we changed that. Also, when I stripped mine apart, the stringers they had here for the backbone to give it its shape actually looked like a screen door frame. And tomorrow we're going to be taking this here out of the equation and doing something different. This was just kind of a temporary thing to get the ideas rolling. But they had this right here, and if you look right here, it kind of sat right in there. So I've raised it up quite a bit, just because I want it to look a little bit different. And over in the corner back there, way back there, I've got a Super Cub that it's a one of one, a military design, one of the first Super Cubs. And I've been kind of using it for a couple of design inspirations to kind of make this a little bit stronger. I mean, you can see all of the structure back here. I'm keeping this a single seat, but I'm putting all of the strength into the fuselage that a two-seat has. So if sometime in the future somebody wants to squeeze some poor kid in the back, they can do that. It's up to them. Added a battery box back here. It's big enough that I can put a big battery or a small battery depending on what weight I'm going to need in the tail, because I am putting a Jabiru 2200 on this N3 pup. And then let's see here. Yeah, moving around to the side. I'm going to have a greenhouse on this. It'll go all the way over. The door here will be plexiglass. We're building the frame for it tomorrow. Of course, the window will be plexiglass and it'll swing open. Should be able to swing it open in flight, and the wind will just keep it up. But so we put I'll come around on the inside here, and you can see how we did this. A couple of standoff with a small foot, just like, I don't know, like 18 gauge, 16 gauge, something nice and thin. Just made some tabs all the way across. So we got to put some more up here. Building some stanchions that will sit here to hold the plexiglass to keep it from flexing. I'm going to be remaking those pieces, and I'm going to cover these with leather and just have the pulley and the one cable coming through to kind of keep down on draftiness. You can see on the floor I've added a brace across, and all these tabs here, you'll see them everywhere. I'll just kind of pan around. All of those tabs are for holding down the aluminum floor. Yeah, and I've got a couple of those pieces here just to kind of give you an idea. Well, that's a bad one to pick. Yeah, for instance, yeah, something like that. So there'll be aluminum floor, and then I could put, you know, carpet or rubber or whatever I want, but it'll be plenty durable. And again, I went ahead and these were thick enough that I tapped them. I just put 832 screws in here, stainless steel. Just shooting a video here. Show the fellers on YouTube that have been asking about it. The boot cowl, 100% our in-house design. Wanted to make the cowling wider, 24 inches. So went from an 18-inch firewall to a 24-inch boot cowl, kind of like a full-scale Piper has. Gives it a really badass look. Added 4 inches to the landing gear. Made it a little bit taller, gave it a wider wheelbase. Less prone to wing tipping if I do manage to ground loop it for the first time ever. A couple of Tundra tires. You can see how big they are compared to my foot. Anyhow, this is where it sits as of today, and I would imagine in a week or two we'll be putting fabric on it. Thanks for watching.